strengthened himself, got happy. Yeah. It's okay. What do you do when the bottom drops out? 3 things. First point, David recalled his story. David recalled his story. He remembered his testimony. He remembered that he slew the bear. He remembered that he slew the lion. He remembered that even though he's running from Saul, Saul hasn't caught him yet. He remembered the promise that Samuel gave to him. You shall be king. He remembered his story. And for some of you, God is saying to you, remember your story. I brought you from a mighty long way. I didn't bring you this far. Yes, you messed up. Yes, you messed up. But I'm faithful. I even kept you in that. My God. Remember your story. Number 2, I'm almost done. He remembered the story. He released his faith. Because the Bible said once he encouraged himself, he said, wait a minute, I'm not done. I encourage myself now, but there's still a problem. God, what about the Amalekites? The Amalekites still got my wives. They still have my children. And my house is still burned down. Lord, what do you want me to do about this? Shall I pursue them? And this is a vital point because he released his faith. Many of us in here, we know how to get happy. We can encourage. But the devil don't care that you can get happy in church. What the devil fears is when you now come back for your stuff. Because now he's mad. What about the Amalekites? Where's my soldiers at? What about my stuff? What about my family? What about my good name? They stole it from me. God, what do you want me to do? He released his faith. He realized, I can't do this by myself. I tried it by myself. I messed it up. I got destruction around me. So God, tell me what to do. And God says, pursue. Get it back. You go get your family back. You go get your wives back. You go get your children back. You go get your good name back. Get it back, David. And I come to submit to you today. There's some of you in here today. There's some things you got to go get back. Get it back. God says, get it back. Sometimes I know we heard that we're going to just wait on the Lord. You know, this must be his will. If I lost it, it wasn't mine in the first place. Get it back. And David pursued him and the 600 men who were once going to stone him, but now back with him. But the Bible records that 200 men, catch this, 200 of them were too tired to go on to fight for their own family. To fight for their own stuff. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not coming down on you. If you're too tired, it's okay. Stay here and rest. But I'm so mad. I'm going to get my stuff and your stuff. Because the Bible said David and his men slew from night to day and recovered all that the enemy stole from him. Everything the cankerworm took, and the palmer worm, the locust, he recovered all. And I submit to you today, God said,